Hello Aquarians, intelligent and visionary Aquarians. Let's have a look, guys. I wanted to see what the spirit is going to advise us now that we are 1 month into the new year already. What's the energy of January? What is that we should know? I will try to look at star signs, moon signs, rising signs separately, and men and women separately, because I'm trying, it has to be general. There are no two ways about it, but I don't like general because sometimes it just makes it more confusing than clear. So I'll try and make it as specific as possible, but we'll see what we get. Stay tuned, because I'm going to bring predictions for February. We'll probably focus on love, because that's what everyone needs mainly. We can all cope with things way easier if we are happy in that department, if we have peace in mind and heart. Not that you guys can have much peace in the mind because you just think too much, right? I know you know what I'm talking about, because every time I have a psychic session, or a psychic a healing with an Aquarian, my head just goes like, wow, up in the clouds and completely light and dizzy. But let's try and focus and perhaps bring all that thought energy into action wherever possible, and make things easier on you, because by the look of it, you guys did not have things going smoothly in the financial and work department. And I believe this applies not to sun signs, not to all Aquarians. Yeah, I've asked and that was the answer. So I'm not going to be bothered about showing you the cards that much and explaining the cards, because I don't read the cards. I just use them as a focusing tool. If I do feel at times like showing a card because it's really, really important, or it's very, very the symbolistic is really important, or makes a difference, then I will do. So you've not had things easy when it comes to money, when it comes to work. There's been confusion, and perhaps you didn't know whether you should change direction when it comes to work, career, or maybe just a new role in the profession that you already have. Yeah, new ideas. Well, I did say visionaries, and I did say intelligent, and I did say thinking. So, yeah, and I did say I'll show you the cards when they are important. So this means new ideas, new job, and this means speaking in a different way, cutting through the crap, and being more to the point. And yeah, so anyway, that's what they mean for me anyway. I don't know how other people interpret them or read them, whatever. Anyway, so yes, you are coming out of a time of confusion, of a time when you had to think or rethink your work, career, profession, projects when it comes to your professional life. So this is for sun signs. It's looking good, it's looking positive, new beginnings. And you need to in a way relax about it. Don't hold too tight onto anything. Just do your preparation, and I believe, to be fair, that to a certain degree you already did. If not, write it down. It's very important. First and most important step in the manifestation process is write something down. Okay, so don't hold too tight onto anything. You got your ideas, you got your the way how you need to put your point across and what you got to say. Do your planning and move forward with confidence, because you are very intelligent people, and you are going to be supported by authority figures. Justice will be brought to you, and I feel that you can work with the official organizations very well, by the way, because they seem to warm up to you. So good luck with that. It looks really good and positive. Let me know how it pans out, and let's have a look and see what we get for ascendant, for Aquarius ascendant. The rising, again about communication, and again money. So perhaps weren't sure, you were not sure what to say, how to express yourself, how to market yourself, if you like, in order to get to a certain financial stability that you have planned to achieve, to get to. I believe you do know what you want, and are quite clear about that, but it was a case of how do I put that across, or what do I say to whom. And also I believe there is something about a way of communicating that would bring you not just more money, but some sort of windfall as well. I'm just giving you an example. Perhaps I'm just trying to find a way of putting this to you, just as an example. Let's say if you need to borrow money, to invest for something, or just to buy something, you may be thinking, okay, how do I convince, I don't know, the bank that everything is okay with me, I'm making enough money, or my salary is okay, or my outgoings are not enough, or I'm changing them, reducing them, in order to be able to face. You seem to have had some worries about things not being quite clear, quite right, in order for you to achieve what you had on your mind. So it was a case of, what do I say, how do I say, I need to be self-composed, in control of myself, and I need to appear confident and like I know exactly what's happening, in order to get that outcome that I want. And you are going to do it if you haven't already. So you are going to succeed as long as you do it like this. So if you have something on your mind in respect of financial stability, money, loans, whatever that you need to get, it's a case of be careful how you get your stuff together, a file, if you have to put a file together, documents, proofs of income, I don't know, I'm just giving examples, or how you just present and market yourself. Do it with confidence. Don't come across as not knowing for sure what is all about, and that you might have some unclear stuff going on in the future. They need to know that everything is mapped out and clear. And I'm not worried about you, as I said, because you Aquarians are very good with coming up with ideas. You are very, very creative people, so I'm very happy with that. And you just have to be patient. You have to, be self-composed, as I said, come across as being in control of your shit, and that's it. You're gonna get what you want. Let's have a look and see about Moon in Aquarius. People with Moon in Aquarius, if it's different in any way for them. Actually, now that I'm saying it, I just realized that I know somebody. Change coming up for them. Important change, again about communication. Communication that should make things different and come to completion, in respect of a wish that he had. So let's have a look and see if we get. Again, they need to be prepared So pretty much similar energy. It's just this time perhaps not so much about money but and financial stability, but about stability in general in their life. They are going through changes. They need to also change or pay attention to the way they express themselves. They need to be to the point and honest and clear in the way they communicate what they want. They have to communicate the fact that they want change, by the way, and show no hesitance, because they need to convince themselves and others that they are ready to get to the end of a cycle, of a chapter. It's about completion with them as well. So it's about getting something they wanted, but they have to also prove they are ready. And with them, again, communication seems to be very important. Truthful communication seems to be important, to the point as well. Be mindful of how you deal with anything official, because you are supported. You just got to be mindful and be honest, but at the same time don't say more than you need. Again, concise, so you don't have to fluff about anything, just and speak too much about anything, like I do now. But I'm trying to explain as best as I can. Yeah, you got to be concise. You got to get to the point with what you're going to do, what your plan is, how you see the outcome of this. You also seem to have to deal with authority as well. So don't let whoever you need to speak to, don't let them intimidate you. Show confidence is, I suppose, what I'm trying to get you to understand. You need to show confidence and your wish will come true. So what you want will be given to you. It might take not necessarily time, but preparation, planning, because it seems to be a bit of a long-term thing. It seems to be quite serious again with all of you. I feel things are really, really serious. I keep getting authority, official matters. To be fair, I believe that all star signs, and I think that very much is down to Capricorn, because we are just out of the Capricorn sign, is just out of the Capricorn sign, and Capricorn is all about structure, is about foundations, laying foundations, doing things the right way, slowly but surely, brick by brick, building a proper foundation. Also, let's have a look and see if we have different so cover all aspects. As I was saying, you guys are very intelligent people and you have good new ideas, you're visionaries, but you also have to be thorough and concise. Concise because it's good to speak to the point and not give a lot away, as it seems like you don't have all the data initially, or it's just in your advantage not to give too much away initially in the initial stage. And what else was I saying? Concise for this reason, and confident as well, because it looks like you again don't know everything. You still have information that needs to come to you to help you understand things better, and things seem to affect you in the long term. So for that reason you need to make sure you cover all aspects. Oh, thorough, I was saying. Yeah, you need to cover all aspects. So don't be wishy-washy though. So keep things to yourself, but when it comes to what you have to give out, but be very thorough and pay attention to details when it comes to what is being given to you, what is being served. You don't sign without, reading the small writing. I think it's what I'm trying to say. As for men, different advice. to women would be careful. It's again about communication. It's about being careful how you speak, because it's important that you speak in a nice manner, in a soft, nice way. I could even say loving, if you like, because it seems to make a big difference to your future. It brings you new chances of success if you do it that way, and it seems to give you more peace. It's like if you speak this way, you know, in a more calm manner. Words have energy. Words are very powerful energy, and I like to swear, not because I like to swear, because for me it's therapeutic. And you will hear me swearing probably often, not a lot, but often, as in various videos, not a lot in one video, because although I find it very therapeutic, and it's my way of expressing myself, I suppose. Being an Aries, I'm quite fiery. Being, having Leo rising, another fire sign, I tend to be quite aggressive without wanting to be, quite powerful. Or actually, I think I'm just very passionate. And I also have Mars in Gemini, so the way I speak can be very strong at times and blunt, but it's not that I mean to be. I like to be direct, but I don't mean to upset or hurt in any way. However, going back to the point I was trying to make, words are very powerful energy, and it's very important how we speak. So I'm trying to refrain from swearing as much as I can when I can. Because I don't like to use bad words. You will also notice that I don't like to use the word hate. I would rather say loathe than hate. I would rather swear actually than use the word hate, or words like hell and that kind of stuff. Damn, I don't like them. So back to you, Aquarian men, it's very important that you soften up in the way you express yourself and how you speak to people, because that powerful energy that lies in the words has got the power to transform your situation for the better, and it brings you peace in your life. So whatever struggle there was, emotionally, anxiety, stress, probably all together actually, is going to be transformed, and you will win way more than you can imagine. So a good word will bring you a lot more gain that you can even imagine. It's like if you have a conflict in the family, within a family, or let's say you have an inheritance, and you might go through a conflict of some sort, or there is the possibility of a conflict of some sort about sharing or timing, when to do it, how to do it. If you speak nicely to the people around you, you will get a lot more understanding, and you will get a lot more, it's like a lot more of your share, or maybe not a bigger share, but it will benefit to you in the longer run, or you will have to pay less, or it's going to bring you financial gain, not necessarily in the sense of money as money, but in the sense of value, material value, and it could save you money in the long run as well. So be softly spoken, and you will gain more than you can imagine. So I hope it helps, and love you lots, and see you soon, guys.